So my name's Chris Pye.
And my name is Sophiaan.
We started thinking about fostering about 7 years ago, maybe?
Yes. And we had a few conversations regarding fostering because I think for me, having children within the household or within the family itself is very important because I grew up in a very strong family with a lot of children and this collective society kind of thing. So I felt that I think it is time to actually have a young one with in our family.
And we just weren't sure how we could do that. And I think I was at an age and stage where I'd let go of the possibility that could ever happen for people in our situation.
Yeah.
We looked at adoption, and the only option there would be to go to another country and look at taking a child away from its culture, which is something we didn't want to do.
And that we had an issue too, yeah.
So we looked at ideas and we kept crossing them off and kept coming back to fostering.
Yeah.
The day of the arrival of our placement was a crazy day.
Crazy day, yeah.
We were still at the tail end of renovations, and I describe it as being like the last night before reveal on the TV show The Block. It was frantic for about a week leading up, and 2 hours before he arrived, we still had the stone tops being put on the kitchen behind us here. And so it was just down to the wire.
For me, I kept looking out the window to see whether they have arrived, and then there was this white car, I believe, and this young child came out, and we were like I was like smiling really big, and I was thinking, wow.
When the child arrived, he was very well behaved and just charming and lovely, and that kind of continued for the first 2 weeks. And I remember us looking at each other a couple of times and saying, I thought we were going to get this child with really challenging behaviour and really difficult to manage, and of course that came when he eventually let the guard down and felt able to trust us with his more challenging facets.
In general, what has happened to me is that I'm constantly thinking about this child's needs. Even when I go to work, and I'll be thinking about, okay, what does he need to do tomorrow? Has he completed his homework? What about dinner? What are we going to do this weekend? So yeah, somewhat in a good way that I'm thinking about somebody else who is special in my life. So that's generally what's happening to me right now.
I think I'd say to other people considering this path, it's amazingly joyful and enriching and challenging, and it'll turn your life upside down. And if you're ready for that, if you're ready to make a child the priority in your life, and I think that's a big if for me, and you know it's right for you in your heart, the rewards are immense.
Yeah, I feel that as a society we need to provide this support, particularly for young people who don't necessarily have their own voices or people to take care of them. So I think if you are ready and you know that you can do it, I think there are a lot of children out there that need this kind of support.